A good day to you, our lecturer. My name is Ng Zibing, student ID 12113060003, and here are my fellow group members.
Hi, I'm Lee Gakin. My student ID is 12113059969.
Hi, I'm Rohan Yi, and my student ID is 12113059990.
And today we would like to present our collaborative project here, which is to create a student registration system that allows for effective management and recordings of student information in a system. The main part of our work here is the implementation of structures, functions, arrays, flows of control, etc. by use of the C++ programming language, with the key point of our work being to ensure that the program runs smoothly and without any errors. Okay. Our objectives are quite simple for this project. The first and foremost, it is, as mentioned, to allow for efficient management of the students' information, as well as to allow for the instant updating of students' information should the admins require it. And last but not least, to reduce manpower, time, and physical storage that would otherwise be needed more sorely in a paperback-based system. And now we should display the int main, which you can see on your right. So here, this is the display menu of the int main. We have a total of 6 options from 0 to 5. Exit the system, add student, delete student, update student, show and search student, and clear all students. There's also a counter at the bottom that shows that exactly how many students are recorded in the system. Now, for this menu to work, function properly, we need a proper structure for it, which you can see it on the left. There's 2 of them, in fact. The first one being the student structure, of which there are 8 variables in the structure, from student ID, student name, age, gender, phone number, home address, as well as the date and course of registration that they are registered. The second structure is simply called the registration system structure, of which there are 2 variables. One is the student list, which is basically the array size of the student, as you can see. For our project, to keep it short, we set the array size limit to 100 students for convenience sake. And then the second variable is the check number of students. So this is where the counter that we just mentioned about how many students can be existed in the database can be found is through this. And beneath that, there's the function to check whether if the student exists or not. So this is the int string that we have created for the purpose to check if exactly how many students are there in the database. And here, the following are the function for displaying the menu, as well as the sub-menus, or when you choose one of the options. You see that there's the function for the update menu. Should you try to choose option 3. And now I would pass the following to my group members, or this is their work.
Thank you. I will be explain the addStudent function. The first option is addStudent function. The system will check the capacity of the existing student first. The system will check if the number of students no more than 100, then this system will allow to add student information to the system. It allows the admin to store 7 student information variable into the system. For example, name, age, gender, phone number, home address, registration date, and registration cost. They are validation check for the variable. Okay, the admin already entered the new student name. Now, it will enter the student age. It will prompt an error message for an invalid input. and valid input is only between 15 and 16. Student gender and valid input is only either F or M only. The student phone number, the admin must enter a digit phone number for a valid phone number input. Okay, for the registration date, the system will check the date. The student home address, the admin is enter the new student home address. Okay, for the student registration date, the system will check the date. The registration date must in the correct format DD, MM, and YYYY. The student registration cost. The system will prompt available cost hint. The admin can only enter the available cost in the list. The admin need to re-enter available cost if input wrong. Okay. Lastly, once all the information are input, the system will automatically generate a student ID for the student. The student ID is based on the registration date and the registration cost. The system will also prompt a success message. The system will update the number of student record in the system. Now there are 2 students in the system. Okay, thank you. I will pass to Gohan Yi.
Okay, thank you, Kakin. And now I would like to talk about the option 4 in the menu, which is the show or search student. And in this option 4, if admin type 4, then it will display out 2 options in this option 4. The first is search and show an existing student, and the second is show all existing student. If the admin choose first option, then it will display out enter the student name to search. And if admin type the wrong name, for example, like it type Choli, and it will display out this Choli is not in this student system, it's not exist, and user need to type again. Let's type again 4 and 1, and let's type the right name. Just now I've typed my name, and now this system will display out all of the student information, and also automatically added the student ID in this system. And of course, this is for this student only, just for the search of the student. And now let's turn to option 2. If the admin choose option 2, then all of the student will display out in this system. Now you can see that have 2 students in this display. Okay, and now I'll pass my mic to Kakin.
Thank you. Okay, I will explain the update student function. The third option is update student function. The function allows the admin to update the existing student information. The system will ask the admin to enter the student name. The system will check the existing of the student first. Once the student name match the existing student in the system, it will prompt the update menu. The admin can choose one of those 7 student information variable to update. For example, the admin update student age. Okay, change the age to 23, 25. Okay, and the admin update the student gender to female, so it's F. Okay, after update the student age and gender, the admin may enter 0 to exit update student. Okay, now we can go to the option 4. And we can search for the student. Okay, the information for the student age and the gender already changed. Thank you. I will pass to Gohanji.
Okay, now I would like to talk about the option 2 in the menu, which is delete student. If the admin type option 2, then it will display out enter the student name to delete, and user can enter the student name that have matched in this system. Also, if the admin type the wrong name, for example Charlie, and it also will display out this name is not exist in this system. Let's type again. Okay, and type my name. And if this name is matched with in this system, then it will display out the student have deleted successfully. And now we press enter. Then we can see that there are 1 student in the system. Just now have 2 students, and because my name have been deleted in this system, so they will display only still just 1 student in this system. And thank you, and pass my mic to Zibing.
And then we have the clear option 5, clear all students. So as Hanyi have mentioned, elaborated in option 2, delete student. So delete student is to delete the information of an individual student, a single individual. Now, clear all students in this case, let's say for an example, if an admin requires to refresh the student's data in preparation of a new semester, deleting the student's data from the past semester one by one using second option would not make sense, as it would be time consuming. So option 5 would serve as that alternative, where you can simply purge all students' data at once with simply a permission. Now here, once you chose option 5, you will be greeted with the message, are you sure you want to clear out students? In which case you can press no first. And once you press no, that means you'll be greeted with failed to clear students. And after that, you return to the menu. But if you choose option 5 again and you instead choose for yes, then all the students' data are successfully cleared from the system. And now in the menu, the counter says there's no students in the system. I should note that in this case, the yes and no, both lowercase and uppercase Y and N are permitted for convenience sake. And finally, there's the final option, option 0, exit menu. And it is just as it is. Once you chose that, you exit the menu and you'll be greeted with thank you, goodbye. And should you press any key, the program will successfully terminate itself. And that is all for our student registration system. I thank you for your patience and attention, and may you have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.